What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well.
Yes, welcome back.
Another different kind of video today, not reacting to any content on this one. As you see, title suggests that we have a decision to make. And so we want to give you some background as to what's been going on. Unfortunately, the channel has been experiencing some issues recently.
Yeah.
And it's out of our control. And that's the most frustrating part about this.
It sucks sometimes being at the mercy of someone else.
Yeah. As creators, obviously we're super grateful that we have the platform of YouTube and are capable of making the videos that we do. And this has turned into, a full-time job. And you guys,
and the community has been amazing.
Yeah.
You guys, the support, thank you so much.
you guys have been a huge part of why we've been able to do this. But the other key component of it is YouTube as a platform. And so, like I said, we're grateful that we have the opportunity to do what we do. But unfortunately, we are at the mercy of YouTube. And so a little while ago, we uploaded a video. It was the very hilarious Joey Diaz one-legged woman video.
Yes.
So we reacted to that at the request of a lot of you guys.
Yeah.
You guys were wanting us to check that one out, and it was really funny. So unfortunately, that video got taken down. We got a takedown notice from that for violating the community guidelines. Now, our channel, we really do our best to ensure that we don't put out any content that's going to be, too far beyond, stepping over the boundaries of anything, pushing the limits.
We try to follow the rules and be respectful.
We're just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
Right. And hang out with you guys and have a great time and check out all this cool music and new content, sports, whatever that we haven't experienced before. And so, we, like I said, try to watch those boundaries, even with copyright stuff. We always, we submit copyright in advance of like 30 days. That's why you guys got to wait a little while sometimes for us to put out content.
Yeah, always give full credit to the artist, link their original copies in the description, like go above and beyond to give, as much information about the artist in the description so that we can make sure that we're doing things the right way.
Yeah. So we try to do that. We try to do it the right way. And so anyways, we used this video and we had uploaded it in advance, well in advance, and didn't receive any problematic notifications about the video or anything like that. And then within, I would say, about 36 hours of uploading it, we got that takedown notice for violating the community guidelines. And so then, we appealed it because this video that we used on our channel is up on YouTube. It's up on YouTube right now. You can go in the search engine right now. Go ahead.
I was going to say, the reason why we got the takedown notice was because not for copyright, it was for it being inappropriate. So that's what Phil is saying, is that they were telling us that it was violating the community guidelines and it was inappropriate. Meanwhile, the video itself is on YouTube, and other creators have reacted to the exact same video without it being taken down.
Yeah. So it was for adult content. That's why ours got taken down.
Yeah.
And so like Sam was saying, and I was saying that you can go on YouTube and search right now, Joey Diaz, one-legged woman, and you can go and watch that video that we used in our video, which was then determined that it was adult content not suitable for YouTube. So,
Meanwhile, anybody can watch the original.
Right. And there's other reaction channels that have done this. So, and no problem with them doing it. It's just, we don't want our channel to be unfairly treated. Right. And so I filed the appeal and they rejected the appeal. And apparently a human reviewer had reviewed this. And again, it doesn't really make sense because if you even go in the description, we have the original video link in the description so that you can go and click on it. So if you're reviewing this from an appeal standpoint, one would assume that you would go through and see, oh, this is a video already up on YouTube that they're using, so we can't give them a strike or a warning or anything like that because it's already up on our platform. They've used a video already on our platform, right? So I totally get the guidelines, right? And we, like I said, we do our best to stick to them, but we did, and that's why it's so frustrating because we used a video literally on the platform. Anyways, so that's not the end of it, unfortunately. So we do the appeal, reject the appeal, and then they make you do training and stuff like that. So we did that just in case because it takes time once you receive these issues for it to get removed from your channel. And but in the meantime, I reached out to creator services, to discuss with them and let them know, like, this doesn't make any sense. Why are you guys penalizing our channel and not penalizing anybody else's, and why this video's up there? So unfortunately, YouTube is run by robots. So
Well, we had initially thought like, oh, it's just a misunderstanding, right? We just need to communicate with somebody and explain. Obviously, there was a mistake here. And once we talk to somebody, it'll all be sorted out.
Yeah.
But it's hard to do that when you're talking to robots and an automated service.
yeah, so it's all automated. They say it's not, but I mean, anybody with common sense that looks at the generalized responses that are repeated over and over again, you can kind of get that at this point in our world of AI, right? And I'm fine with that. If it works, okay, no big deal. But this was a specific niched problem that it was just, no, you violated the guidelines. We checked the video again. You violated the guidelines. It wasn't like, okay, we can see that this video is already up on our platform, so you haven't done that. The reason why that wasn't able to take place is because I couldn't talk to a human being.
Yeah.
There was no reasoning going on. So
it's also just frustrating when you're trying to explain something and you feel like you're literally talking to a brick wall.
Yeah. I mean, especially when you feel like you didn't do anything wrong, right? Yeah. And so anyways, tried to chat in, didn't get an answer. Then they say that they're going to email you. They email you. And then it's the same thing. It's just an automated response. Okay, we'll look into it. And a couple of days later, they respond to you, and it's just an auto-generated response. Went on the Google forums, even posted in there, asked for some help, never got any. So the big reason why we're making this video is because, not to complain and tell you about our problem, although we've been doing that up until this point, it's more so to let creators know that unfortunately there's a lot of risk involved in running a YouTube channel. And if you're depending on it for your livelihood and you're putting a lot of time, effort, energy into it, it can all get taken away in an instant without your control, without your consent, without your capability to do anything about it. And so it's a warning to other creators out there, right? That unfortunately, YouTube is so big, they have so many creators that they just can't take care of them all. And I'm not really faulting YouTube for that, because as I said, there's so many of them out there. They would have to employ so many people to take care of all these people's problems. It would be just too costly. It's not cost effective to have hundreds of thousands of people trying to deal with these creators. I mean, it would be great if that was there to help us to find maybe a happy median, but I assume that it's, like I said, it's more cost effective for them to just lose the creator than help them. And that's the unfortunate circumstances that we're in at this point. Is like, if our channel goes down the drain, that's it, they lose us as a creator, but hey, they've got another one that they can just start promoting on deck. And that's the unfortunate truth of the matter, I think.
Yeah. And I think alongside warning other creators, like part of the point of this video too, is that we're kind of unsure as to where to go from here, right? Like, we put a lot of time and effort into filming, editing, uploading these videos, and then we post them, and now because our channel is being reprimanded, like, it's not getting shown to anybody, right? The reach isn't there, and it's really frustrating when you put a lot of time and energy into creating this content and then you just feel like you're being penalized and nobody gets to see it. So we're like, well, maybe we should stop posting as often until this all gets sorted out. So that's kind of, this looming question of, we don't know what to do, is, we might have to start posting a little bit less.
Yeah. So what Sam is referring to there is that although YouTube says that they don't participate in this, it seems as though we've been shadow banned now. Our channel, our impressions have dropped over 35%, meaning that when our videos are released, they don't get shown to people in the main feed. And we can also see that in the analytics, that it goes to our subscribers, but it doesn't go to any non-subscribers. And for anybody that's been on the channel with us for a while, they've heard us say before that 85% of our viewers are not subscribed. And so now it's reversed. It's like 85% of our viewers are subscribed, but that's because unsubscribed people are not seeing it.
Yeah.
So it's not getting pushed out. So the algorithm seemingly has changed and worked against us all of a sudden. I mean, you could say it might be something else, but it seems coincidental that this happens to us. And then, all of a sudden the algorithm isn't working to our favor anymore. So our views have gone down, our impressions have gone down. Obviously that means the revenue that the channel is going to generate is going to go down as well. So, from that standpoint, it's like, what do we do? Like Sam was saying, how do we approach this? Do we have to take a break for a bit and let the channel kind of, reset itself? Do we stop posting as frequently? And, hopefully that allows, the videos that we release to kind of settle a bit more and go out there and reach more people instead of, dropping videos constantly. And then unfortunately, some people don't see them because they never get pushed out. So those are things that we're kind of, looking at. We're not going to leave. We're not going to stop doing videos completely, but it may be a situation where we, like I said, have to take a break or have to change
slow down a little bit,
the frequency. And unfortunately, it's not in our control, guys. It's like, there's only so much that we can do. We've reached out. We've tried to talk to so many different people, and this is kind of our last resort here of just telling our story. And who knows, maybe somebody from YouTube will see this, or you guys will have a reach
suggestions,
out, to help us resolve this issue. But we just want our videos to get out to everybody and have a great time, and that's what we've been doing up to this point. And just to add another analytic in there is, I was saying to Sam that I looked at it, our impressions were, as recently, in September of this year, we had a low point, and the last time we had hit that low point was October of 2023. So since then,
basically a year ago.
Yeah, since then we've got 100,000 more subscribers, but all of a sudden we're getting the same impressions that we were a year ago. It just really doesn't make any sense, right? So,
and have put out how many videos that people could be looking at in that time period, right? It's like all these extra videos that should be gaining views, but we're going back to where we were when we had way less content and way less subscribers.
Yeah. So anyways, we love doing this, and, we really do enjoy it. And that's why we're not going to stop, but we also want the channels to succeed and, allow it to grow organically. That's the biggest thing, right? Is like, we're just trying to go through this process and do it the right way. And unfortunately, we're being penalized, and we don't know why. And that's what's frustrating about it.
Yeah, and can't even really talk to anybody about it to get it sorted out. That's also very frustrating.
So we know it's not your fault. We know it's not you guys. You guys are supporting us through and through. But if you have missed any of our videos recently, that's why. If you're one of those viewers that doesn't subscribe, this is your fault. No, if you're one of those viewers that hasn't subscribed and you're not seeing our videos anymore, that might be why. But anyways, guys, we didn't want to ramble for too long. We just wanted to let you know, if you had seen a drop off in our videos, you can even go to the main page and kind of see the discrepancy if we're getting, on average, normally 15,000, 20,000 views for a video. Then all of a sudden it's dropped down to 5, 6, 7. That's a big drop, right? When you start adding up 2 videos per day, every single day, you're hitting half the views that you would normally. It's a pretty big difference, right? And that could also affect the long-term health of your channel. So that's the other thing we didn't even touch on is like, part of the issue that we've gotten with this one video. If we have another issue pop up with another one, it could bring our channel down for a week or more than that. So and we can't post anything, you might get demonetized, all that stuff. So again, this is all contributing from something that, we don't feel like we did anything wrong at all. And so now you can go, like I said, now that our video is done, I think we're done ranting here, right?
Yes.
You can go and search Joey Diaz, one-legged woman.
One-legged video.
And you can show that, or you can see that we're not lying. So anyways, guys, that's it. That's all from us. I don't think you want to add anything else, right?
Nope.
Well, hopefully we see you around soon.
Thanks
we love
for watching.
You guys.
Yeah, we do.
We appreciate you all. We'll talk soon.